Two guys, one rich, one broke, both crazy about the same girl. The rich guy pulls up in a sleek car, fancy suit, and a $1,000 budget. The poor guy shows up on a bike with $30 and a guitar. Guess who she falls for? Spoiler, it's not who you think. And there's a fascinating psychology principle behind it called the 10% rule. Let's break it down. The rich guy takes her to an expensive restaurant. Great food, fine wine, amazing conversation. Her mom's thrilled. It's a textbook perfect date. Let's call it a solid 4.5-star experience. The poor guy? Different story. He takes her somewhere simple, a tiny cafe, cheap coffee, but they click, they laugh, they vibe. And then, just when she thinks it's over, he surprises her. You know what? I don't usually do this, but there's a little place I'd love to take you. They head to a cozy bar, split a small bottle of wine, and he plays her a song on his guitar. Not just any song, one he wrote for this moment. That last hour? Absolute magic. Now here's where psychology kicks in. Even though the poor guy's date started average, that final 10% was unforgettable. It made her feel something real, and how we feel at the end of an experience shapes how we remember the entire thing. Behavioral scientist Dan Ariely proved this with a famous study on colonoscopies. Yeah, stay with me. Two groups went through the same painful procedure. One group ended abruptly. The other had 5 extra minutes of mild discomfort. Strangely, the second group remembered the whole thing as less painful. Why? Because the ending was gentler. This happens everywhere. Vacations, concerts, relationships, even job interviews. If the last part feels amazing, our brain upgrades the whole memory. That's the 10% rule. The last 10% defines the story people tell themselves later. The poor guy understood this, even if he didn't know the science. So next time you want to leave a mark, on a date, a presentation, or a conversation, make sure your ending hits hard, because that's what people remember, and that's what makes you unforgettable.